coming up tonight on KSL Outdoors.
We're hunting elk on the Freedom Hunt, an event designed to get combat veterans into the outdoors. Plus,
we lost several guys out of our unit.
We'll tell you the story of three brothers in arms and how this hunt brought them back together.
I'm Adam Eagle, and this is KSL Outdoors.
KSL Outdoors with Adam Eagle is brought to you by your local Ford stores.
Okay, let's go.
My calling card is.
So we're at Coyote Little Pole, CWMU. It's northeast of Heber, and we're doing not an injured vet, but it's a vet program. We take 5 vets, cow elk hunt.
Good luck, huh? Thanks. Heads up, Ryan.
Welcome to KSL Outdoors. You know, it was last year when we introduced you to the Freedom Hunt, a cow elk hunt designed to get veterans into the outdoors. And this year they welcome 5 new veterans on the hunt.
All 5 are new hunters. One's from Oklahoma, and the other 4 are from Utah.
Why'd you bring these guys back?
Because of everything they do for us. I mean, I can't do what I do if they didn't do what they do. So it's just my way of giving back and getting them into a place that we all love, and gives them a whole new thing, new outlet, everything.
This is a collaborative effort between Rowdy Bird Dog Outfitters that supplies the tags and guides, Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation that supplies the lodging, the guns, and volunteers, and a national organization called The Few that supplied the warriors.
The Foundation for Exceptional Warriors is a group that was formed because we realized lots of the after communities that do things for veterans were missing the valorous, and they were missing the special operations community. And the Few realized that those people had been at the tip of the spear, so we were founded to make sure that we can include those warriors in opportunities that other wounded veterans have. When a warrior gets wounded, or a warrior serves and maybe he struggles, that's a fork in the road. And if we can put them back in the field with the same guys they were in the field with before, with a rifle in their hands, doing something outdoorsy, it lets them move forward on their own terms it takes them back to that fork in the road. And it's very therapeutic, it's very cathartic for them, and it lets them set the tone for how they're going to move forward.
It's one of those deals where you wrestle with it because you can think of somebody who deserves it more. So it's actually very humbling. So I mean, I would never say I deserve it, but you know, we all were just naming brothers that would enjoy this. We're thankful when they gave us the rifles and the scopes, everything in those bags is really overwhelming. Yeah. It was hard. It's kind of hard to put into words.
Have you ever hunted elk before?
No, from Texas, whitetail, hogs on the river, but not elk, man. And it's a whole nother world out here, and just getting to see them and even seeing the muleys out here, it's a different world. It's incredible.
What happens is these warriors, they become insulated from society and isolated sometimes.
Now we can really put one guy in there.
And then they get out here on an event and they have somebody like George who hadn't served, but he's spending his entire weekend away from his family to give them a once-in-a-lifetime elk hunt. That kind of sets the tone for how they're going to interact with society as they move back. It makes their sacrifice make sense.
Not a bad buck. What is it? It's a buck.
Good one?
Big one. Yeah.
The warm weather we had in November has kept many of the elk up high, mostly off the property. We're seeing some animals, just not the right ones.
We've seen a lot of bulls, just waiting for a cow. We got a couple cows up top, so we'll get them moving and see if we can't get them done.
These guys are giving us our freedoms, and you know, a lot of these guys, they go away as boys and they come back as men, and you see the challenges and hear the stories that they bring up, and it's kind of blows your mind. So if we can give back a little bit, that's what we want to do.
Well, the morning hunt is done, and just like when you're out hunting deer sometimes and all you see is elk, all we saw today were big bulls. The guys looked like they're loaded up, ready for the afternoon hunt. We'll have the rest of it coming up here in just a moment, but first, let's check out this week's climate quiz question.
With over 220,000 members, the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation has protected and enhanced over 6.8 million acres of North American wildlife habitat. Hundreds of thousands of these acres were completely off limits to the public. They are now open for all to hunt, fish, and otherwise enjoy. Our climate quiz question tonight is, what year was the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation founded, and who are the 4 founding members of RMEF? Once you know the answer, log on to our KSL Outdoors Facebook page, give us the correct answer, and while you're at it, give us a like. We'll then randomly select and announce a winner on our Facebook page the following week. The winner set to walk away with a Climate Static V sleeping pad. Climate, comfortable, rugged, and lightweight. KSL Outdoors, powered by Ford, will be right back on the Freedom Hunt.
KSL Outdoors is also brought to you by Fish Tech Outfitters, Utah State Parks, Burt Brothers, Sportsman's Warehouse, Evanston, Wyoming, Climate, Intermountain Wind and Solar, and Camp Chef.
Let's go.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors and the 2016 Freedom Hunt.
They're gonna come off this ridge or down this finger right here. If they go high and stay up there, then we're gonna fly around. Okay? All right, grab a seat, get comfortable.
We decided to make this a reunite event where we had 3 Marines that all served together in multiple tours come back together for this event.
We all served together in Iraq. We was with the 81st Platoon Weapons Company, 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines out of 29 Palms.
Derek Lucero, Josh Longoria, and Brent Montgomery were brothers in arms for 4 years during the Iraq War. They haven't seen each other in over 10 years. This Freedom Hunt gave them a chance to rekindle their relationship and remember a day back in April 2004 that changed their lives forever.
What happened April 17th?
Worst thing you ever imagined.
We lost several guys out of our unit, and along with a beloved company commander of ours. We got ambushed out in a town called Husayba in western Iraq. Basically just war. So
what you see on TV is what that day was, 20 some odd hours.
Yeah.
Montgomery took one in the leg that day.
Yeah, I took one through the upper thigh.
So this is kind of a reunion.
This is.
Oh yeah, big time. To get face to face and hang out, you know, it's a different type of therapy, and you really you're reminded of what you went through. You're reminded that it was worth it, and you know, sometimes it is hard because you're reminded of the guys that didn't come home. So, and one time it's difficult, but at the same time, it really is a blessing. It's good for us.
Yeah, I mean, you count yourself lucky that you were able to make it home, but at the same time, you feel a guilt because you did and they didn't. But all you can do is just put one foot in front of the other and live day to day, you know, and for them, you know, make them proud of, you know, the man you become. It's things like this that truly re-engage veterans, you know, in activities that they've lost. You know, they've lost that sense of belonging, that sense of purpose, that sense of mission. Events like this help give them back that purpose. There's just so many people to thank. I mean,
Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, one of them.
Yeah, Foundation for Exceptional Warriors, another. Couldn't happen without them. Labs for Liberty, just all these guys that volunteered their time to make this event happen year after year. It's a truly blessing to the veteran community.
3 bulls. 4.
The hunt so far has been pretty tough for these veterans. We're seeing a few elk, but they're still all bulls. Then, towards the evening, we're finally in the right place at the right time.
Wasn't seeing any cows anywhere, everything but a cow. And then this evening, we rolled down to that point and sitting there kind of glassing, and here comes 4 right up the hillside.
Right in the box, Who's got a cow call?
Girl cow. I got one.
Sit down. All right, I'm gonna give you a yardage.
356 George.
3. Okay, you stop them. I need a cow call.
Stick around to see if these brothers in arms get their elk, but first, let's check in with the guys at Fish Tech for tonight's fishing report.
George Summer here with Fish Tech Outfitters. Hey, and today we're talking about transition time at Lake Powell. Fishing's still great. You'll just need to change up a little bit. Bass, you're gonna slow up a little, use some jigs with a trailer, tube jigs. Best yet's gonna be a Senko, either wacky rigged or with a Nico head. Stripers, transition to trolling with crankbaits or jigging spoons. They're gonna be about 40 to 50 feet deep now. And definitely when you use a jigging spoon, do braid with a fluorocarbon leader. The key thing is locating the fish. That's where a fish finder is gonna come in handy. Once you find them, then you can stay on them, fish your presentation a little slower. You're still going to catch fish. Walleye, Bullfrog North is going to be the best for walleye. And I would troll crankbaits to locate the fish, and then once you find them, stay on top of them with either spinner rigs or jig head and a crawler. For tips and techniques like these and many others, stop in and see us at Fish Tech Outfitters. And now for tonight's Fishing Live.
Above it.
Yeah, put it right above the back.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors and the Freedom Hunt for combat veterans.
Right top. Hit one, that one's hit, right? Yeah, he's got the front one.
There, second one in, put it right on her.
He's shooting at the back one.
The two back ones are 389. Oh, got it.
Okay, hand me that gun.
388, boys, the bottom.
388 is that bottom one. You got to put it at the top of her shoulder.
Oh, you get it?
No, reload. Kick that open. Just like that. Watch it.
Spread those legs
Okay,
out.
so I'm going to tell you what you did. Okay?
George, spread those legs out for him. Get it steady.
Yeah. I'm going to kick these out.
Okay.
So what you did is try to see the bullet hit. I want you to leave your face on the scope. Put it right on her neck and squeeze.
Going down.
Okay.
All right.
That was a good shot, that last one. Nice shot, brother.
In just 5 minutes, all three friends have an elk down, thanks in part to a group of sportsmen and women who will never forget their sacrifice.
What'd you think of that?
Amazing, incredible, awesome. So yeah, 418, that's not bad.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, so we got him, got a little,
Souvenir?
yeah, so, and some meat to take home.
Just the number of complete strangers that'll come together to make something like this happen for other complete strangers just off of deeds that they done, a decade ago. So it's pretty humbling.
There is nothing I've done in over 30 years of wildlife service and over 25 years as a staff member of the Elk Foundation that's been more fulfilling to me personally is watching these great vets have success in the field and to make new lifelong friends.
Hey, good job, buddy.
I think it's great. I'm just happy for the opportunity. Yeah.
Neat people.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I hadn't seen these guys 10 years, and we get back together and come out and kill 3 cow elk.
Yeah.
Like all at the same time. That's pretty awesome.
All together.
All together, and they fell within, literally 50 feet of each other. So
These men and women who serve are the cream of the crop. The Elk Foundation is just lucky to be part of this. It's an amazing experience, and we're going to continue to do it every year.
Yeah.
The third one was a little too much for me.
You ain't seen nothing yet until you drag this elk up this hill, huh, Adam?
What do you get when you put Marines in the field with guns? You
3
kill-
dead elk.
You 3 dead elk. You kill stuff. That's right. Good
That's
job,
awesome.
fellas.
3 buddies and 3 nice elk. And I heard you suck in a little wind.
little wind.
It's high elevation, huh?
Higher than Oklahoma.
Yeah, it is. Hey, congratulations. You're going to eat really well.
This is a hell of a 10-year reunion for us.
I'll say, what a
10
reunion.
years, so.
That's awesome.
I didn't know elk was the 10-year gift, but apparently.
That's awesome.
Now
Hey,
go back and eat it.
more here coming up on KSL Outdoors in a moment. We're going to get these elk taken care of, but first let's go down a different trail in tonight's Utah Field Guide.
Thanksgiving might be over, but now is the time to start thinking turkey. The number of turkeys in Utah is growing. That means more limited entry permits and more chances to hunt turkeys in 2017. If you'd like to hunt turkeys on limited entry units next spring, you need to submit your application by December 27th. You'll find the application on Utah's new application page, utah-hunt.com. If you don't draw one of the 4,500 limited entry permits, don't pack away your gun just yet. After the limited entry hunt is over, the general statewide turkey hunt happens in May. Permits for the general hunt are not limited in number, so you'll have no problem getting a tag. Wild turkeys are not known to have existed in Utah during early white settlement. However, historical evidence suggests that wild turkeys coexisted with Native Americans in Utah. 2 of 5 species of wild turkey are found in Utah, the Rio Grande and the Merriams. Rio Grande turkeys thrive in cottonwood river bottoms and the perimeters of agricultural areas, while the Merriam's turkey prefer higher elevations with ponderosa pines. For more information on the turkey or a link to apply for the upcoming turkey hunts, check out our outdoors page at ksltv.com.
Well, what a day, man. The guys are over here getting a lesson on how to quarter and cape their elk. We've got a pretty good hike out of the bottom of this canyon. Been pretty nice weather though. Pretty cold. Be a nice cold pack out. Let's find out that recreation forecast now by turning it over to Kevin back in the weather department. Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. I'm Adam Meikle. You know, with the holidays here, it's always nice to give back to a family in need. And right now we've got an outdoors family that really needs our help. It was back on October 2nd when the Mathis family was camping at Fish Lake. Mike, the father, went to light the family's heater in the RV when the entire trailer blew up, severely burning all 5 members of the Mathis family. Mike is the breadwinner for the family, works at Syracuse City, and now Syracuse City and Clinton City are holding a benefit to help the family out, and our friends here at Sportsman's Warehouse are also stepping up.
He's just genuine. Everybody knows who he is. He's a very, very likable person, and his family's amazing.
Every year, Syracuse City holds a benefit called Guns and Hoses, a basketball game between officers and firemen. The idea? Raise money for someone in the community. This year, they are helping the Mathis family.
It's going to be at Syracuse High School on December 5th. Everything starts at 6 o'clock. The game starts at 7. And every bit of the proceeds go to the Mathis family. It's $3 at the door and $10 per family of 4.
There'll be food, live and silent auctions for over 100 items, including a bow from Hoyt and a gun from Browning. They'll also have signed helmets from Utah and BYU football coaches, even a visit by the Jazz Bear.
We decided to donate 2 $250 gift cards for the benefit, along with an entire outfit from Kill It Camo. This is where we're from. Utah's our home. And we want Utahns to know that we support our community by actually supporting our community.
We just, hope that people will come and support this family.
So again, the benefit is Monday, 6 o'clock at Syracuse High. I'm going to grab my family and be there. We hope to see you there. Time now to turn it over to you for the best of the week, our Snapshot of the week.
We kick it off with a slam for Nacia. Cody took Nacia out on her first pheasant hunt. They went to the Current Creek WMA, and with her single shot 20 gauge, Nacia took not just 1, but 2 great roosters and completed her longtail slam in the DWR's Upland Game Slam. Jasmine says she loves being in the outdoors, especially on horseback and discovering new country. This year, she says they stayed in a wall tent, froze their tails off, but Jasmine took this great 4x4 on the last morning of her hunt. Riggin waited 20 years for a southwestern Wyoming moose tag, and this year he finally got his chance. With the help of many friends and family, Riggin got just what he wanted, a giant bull with great palms, long tines, and double shovels. He wanted to thank his dad and the best brusher, gutter, and dragger out there, his buddy Adam Rich. 14-year-old Hunter Chapman poses with his first ever bull elk that he took this past October. This was a 3-generation hunt as Hunter had his dad Alan and his 84-year-old grandpa Niall along to help him out. This heavy 6x6 stretched the tape to 330. Josh was finally able to take a buck with his 2 boys at his side. They named the buck the Heart Attack Buck as Josh suffered a heart attack earlier this year. Josh says they were blessed with some great help from friends and family, and the hunt is one they'll remember forever. And finally, our winner tonight has bragging rights in the family. Rachel Tribe was hunting with her best friend and husband Mike. They spotted this buck with a bunch of does and made a stalk to within about 180 yards to claim Rachel's second buck and biggest to date. Rachel has always asked her husband to display his trophies in the garage, but this buck, the biggest in the family, will be displayed in the house so Rachel can brag about it. You have a great husband, Rachel, and now lay claim to our great prize as you just won our Snapshot of the Week. Remember, submit your pictures or video plus an explanation of your latest outdoor adventures online at ksltv.com. The winner each week wins a commemorative 100th anniversary National Parks cast iron Dutch oven and skillet. And the winner is also entered into our Ford Trucks quarterly Facebook giveaway for a Camp Chef pellet grill.
If you're gonna smoke, grill, or bake, the Camp Chef Smoke Pro's got you covered. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
Man, they made you do the whole thing. You got the war paint and you had to headbutt your cow.
Absolutely.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Hey, what a great thing. Labs for Liberty started this, and now we got a new organization called The Few. And of course, George, you're keeping it going. This is fun.
Keeping it going, keeping at it, getting 5 more vets, get them in the woods, see what we do.
Yeah, look at the camaraderie.
So,
look at these guys. You're having
you
a
see
blast.
all those guys, all my guys are super stoked. So we did 3 for 5 today, so 2 more.
What a neat event, huh?
It's a great event.
Yeah.
We're
All the way from Oklahoma. Now what are you going to do?
Drive home.
Yeah. Go shed hunt tomorrow.
Yeah, go shed hunt tomorrow. Drive home, big smile on my face. Yeah, look forward to the meat showing up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
3 buddies, 3 elk. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, especially with the 3 of them that all serve together and all do it at the same time. It's amazing. So it was great. It was awesome.
Good event, guys.
Great event.
Hey, I'm Adam Meikle, KSL Outdoors. Reminding you, got your family, your friends, your newfound friends, even the Oklahoma Sooner boys. Make some memories outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.